Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL Angels, Los Angeles Cowboys. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry here for
I missed him.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Silver. Hey, alert 3.
Leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? Right. March 56. You don't see me in your life.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Boy, I like the messed up then.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
He's coming. We got double up.
From the gun, Dixon. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get their quarterback the most times. About 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Oh, good. Blitz, Dylan Moses.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
24 is the mic.
To throw on 2nd down, Sutton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what we doing?
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. 24 is the mic. Go. Go. 24 is the mic. Come on, D. 24 is the mic.
Operating from the gun, Sutton. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got fourth and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
24 is the mic. It's a party now. It's a party now. 24 is the mic. So we got man.
On 4th down, Sutton. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Oh yeah, look, I had to. That's why I had to send several different routes. I was like, I can't just leave it like all slants and all that.
Seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Bro, that run defense
that's
stupid.
Who like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Like, what the hell? Y'all know me from the other league. I like to run, bro.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep
yeah, you know I like to pass too, apparently.
Exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sutton. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Gold maybe not blessed with the strongest leg in the league, but he might be the most accurate. 2 for 2 from 50-plus a year ago, and he converts it.
Hey, your defense is...
You don't want to play horse with Robbie Gould as a kicker. That guy can maneuver a football with his foot.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes
good move, girl.
At the beginning of a game.
Oh, that was Vito.
Don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Check 49. Show it. Bang.
From the gun on third down, Dixon. Then he'll find his
good one. Oh, my God.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Good one.
Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Bucs are out, too. We'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Smith.
Yeah, good one. Come on, Warner. Let's go.
That will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 3-0 after one.
Let's go.
On EA Sports.
Watch the pass. Check safety. Wait. 54, right there. 54, Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me. Echo. Get up.
From the gun on third down, Dixon. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kicker
This one is down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I can't wait till I get my superstar ability. This is like...
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage,
man.
Not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Looking to throw. Sutton. And the pressure gets to him again. Nikel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Sutton. Flushed out right.
Bro, I'm so slow. Bro, are you serious? Bro, come on, man. Come on, man, dog.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards. He's going to get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Dixon. Flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander with 3rd down
Look,
coming up.
Believe me, I know. I see it. My dude doing it too.
Gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dixon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to come back out on the field to start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown.
Bro, my man, I can't wait till he get better. This is ridiculous, brother.
I think Coach would be
that man was open, and I just threw.
And now taking downfield and punching the end zone.
Come on, man.
Now Mostert.
Look at this. Niggas ain't blocking. This shit
To the
crazy.
24. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
24 is the mark. Check. Switch.
To throw on 3rd down. Sutton escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Samuel. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
24 is the mic. Get ready. 24 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 24.
On 1st and 10, Sutton.
Bro, come on, man. So I'm that slow for real.
Wow.
I'm that slow. As fast as this.
Second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
I can't wait till I get my attributes. This is ridiculous.
Time and time again.
They come up
This
on
whack.
2nd and long, and the pass protection
man.
just has not been there this afternoon.
Let's go, D.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sutton eluding the pressure right. He's letting this one, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
24 is the mic.
From the gun, Sutton. It's complete to Fuller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
24 is the mic. Watch the screen. Pass. 24. Hey, you got it. Check 37. Check on them.
Operating from the gun. Sutton.
Bro, what a block at, man. Come on,
I'm
dog.
starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this
crazy.
game.
Niggas
He's had
ain't
nowhere to
blocking
go,
for
nowhere
shit.
to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Back to throw. Sutton. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is
I
Jerry
hate this
McKinnon.
fat ass
And
nigga,
not even
man.
back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Boy, good first
What's the flip
half.
side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And oh, he's going to be face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. he'll try and run. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. 3 down, 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check 24, check 24. Let's up. Right.
From the gun, Sutton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Throwing on first down, Sutton. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 32 that time.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down, Sutton. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half.
Boy.
Instead, it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. This is Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mike 54. Danny.
Looking to throw. Dixon. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Dixon. He gets it to Gurley, complete. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
A great return there of 22 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Off play action. Sutton. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. Off the play fake. Sutton. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for LA. 61 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dixon being checked. And he will score. Touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Bro, my TV just went off and turned back on.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Bro, it's still not on. Okay, bro. Whoa. My whole everything just blacked out then, bro. Yeah. And it's lagging now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball
My
game.
shit lagging bad as hell now, bro.
Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit.
Look. Come on, dog. Bro,
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Dancing to his left. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
Man.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work.
That's what you niggas do for real.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it
Look
out here
at
100
that.
times.
I'm getting rid of
Nothing
this.
good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
On 4th down, Dixon. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Whoa.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead, still a one
Man,
possession
great
game, but the
fucking
defense
game.
got to stop. They've got the football now just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Mostert. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here.
Bro, I was hoping I was going to knock that out of there.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31.
Good game, bro.
Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Great
You got to
game,
know
bro.
where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Check girls, check girls, check girls.
Down to a knee.
Great game, bro.
This one about to be on ice. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for San Francisco, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.